Good morning, guys. We are back at this packing this morning, so I think we're doing pretty good progress. So, cause we don't pack in boxes, we pack in bins, and these bags right here. These are waterproof bags, so we're packing them. But I think we're doing pretty good progress. And so I'm kind of glad that I don't like the packing piece. Sorry, my neck was itching. I don't like the packing piece, but I do enjoy once we get to the new house to put everything back into organizational segments of how we're going to split up the house and what goes where and putting the paintings up and putting the pictures up and doing some of everything, rearranging furniture. I love doing that piece. Because it gives you a new insight of if you had your furniture a certain way for a moment, you could actually you could switch it up and move it to a different way and see how it looks and everything. So I love doing that piece. I do. But back to Country Wayne Skip reviews. We saw a couple of reviews that hit last night. We saw when Brody actually took Angelina off all the credit cards, off the organization, the whole thing, everything, and her credit cards was all her purchases was declining. So we saw that last night, and she beat the shit out of him with that damn box, cause she did beat the shit out of Brody with that damn box. So we saw that. Sorry guys, I gotta turn the TV down. My husband loved watching the damn news every morning. He loved watching the damn news every morning. So, but we saw that when Angelina beat the shit out of Brody. With that damn box for taking her name off of everything. Which shit, you sit here, you're plotting to actually sabotage the money you make. That you gonna make off this deal too, off of these deals. You're sabotaging that shit. So we could just imagine how you are. This is why we know how you are with Anthony, because you're sabotaging your part of the profits just so Brody won't be successful. That's what you're doing. So that just gives us more insight to your evil shit, Evelina. That just gives us more insight to your evil shit. Then we saw where we already knew from when Denisha actually answered that door, and she came out and she had that stuff on. We already knew Anthony was getting him some. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He got him some. Okay, we already knew that was happening. Okay, that was not. Oh well, we were surprised. No, we knew it was happening. We knew. Soon as she answered the door and she was cooking and she was sitting down eating in that, we knew. So now maybe this will make him actually then turn around and sign them divorce papers. Please make sure it makes him sign them divorce papers. How the doggies was? How the doggies? Okay. Yeah, because I already had did is that the bag I had? No. Oh, you used another bag? Yeah, this is the bag that was in. Okay. Yeah. Because I had cleaned them. I had swept down there. Doggies. We gotta do doggies every morning. So we knew that was happening. That wasn't no surprise. But let it be a surprise that he comes home today and he signs the divorce papers and he actually walks and and give Amber her freedom. Let that be a surprise to us, that he comes home today and he gives Amber her freedom. Because now adultery is 2. Before it was tied 1-1. Somebody had put that in the comments. Before adultery was tied 1-1 because you can't count the one that Amber did before the wedding, but it was tied 1-1. Now it's 2-1. So let that actually give him the courage he needs to actually sign the divorce papers. Then we saw this morning. I don't watch Brock and Sarah skits because they're so corny. It's like they're trying so hard to make a storyline for her. They are so corny. She walking around looking like Mary Tyler Moore with that big ass wig on. They are so corny. So I don't watch them. I don't waste my time with them. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do not waste my time with them. But then we saw when Sonny and Elena went to the detective office and they told them that no, it wasn't the neighbor next door. That's number one. It wasn't the neighbor next door. But It was a bunch of guys that was, they caught my Ring cameras in the back of the houses, that they was going to doors, checking to see which ones was unlocked, and they happened to run up on hers, and her door was unlocked, and so they walked in and they actually start stealing stuff. And when they walked out, the detective was able to see Pablo when the thieves walked out. The thieves went one way, Pablo went another way. So maybe once he gets hungry, he'll find his way home. They was like, they don't know. Once he gets hungry, maybe he'll find his way home. But the thieves did not take him. He was not taken by the thieves. Okay, so you did not need Mike there to do this. You truly did not need Mike there to do this. But anyway, we'll see what Greg is going to do with his little girl to move her out of that neighborhood. We don't never see Greg house no more. Have y'all noticed that? We never see Greg house no more. I wonder if they actually couldn't afford the rent anymore. Because Mike was talking about his rent. He was like, he'd love to stay in this neighborhood, but he wanted to try to buy the house because he'd love to stay in this neighborhood because he's renting. We all know he's renting. We all know that. So maybe the rent is getting too much that he's going to be moving too, back to that condo. And they're going to be filming back at that condo. But that condo is nasty as shit. They need to clean that shit. The condo is nasty, it's filthy, it's, oh my God, it's disgusting. It is truly disgusting. So we'll see how that's going to go. But guys, tell me your thoughts and your opinions and how you feel about the storyline. Thank you guys for tuning in to Talk of the Table. Let's chat. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. And continue to leave your comments. I am Tasha, and we're going to keep this rolling.